Neeraj, now, either you look at subsidies as a red flag or you look at them as a consumption boost. Because in the course of this conversation, we've ended up looking at it both ways. For now, at least, if that's what's propping up the economy to some extent, wouldn't that at least be a positive from a market's perspective?
See, subsidies are now going to be a global phenomenon in my view.
A global phenomenon?
A global phenomenon, because I think the end game everywhere is the world, especially the developed countries, are so much deep in debt that the only way out structurally is to inflate their way out of the problems, whether it's the US or Europe, anything, right? Which will mean that you will see asset prices, continue to be high. Inflation will be there structurally as a sticky way, and which will mean that the lower income category, population will have to be directly or indirectly subsidized, whether it's UBI or, as we saw in COVID, the US was giving $1,000 checks to people. I think that will have to continue because inflation is going to be sticky, especially in the places where you have seen so much debt building up. Even, for example, President Trump's measures to, introduce import duties will, initially at least, till the time you have US ramping up its own manufacturing, initially it will be inflationary in nature. So that's going to be a structural issue. As we speak, in the last couple of months, again we have seen food grains, etc., prices go up. FMCG companies already talking about raw material price increases.
Yeah.
So I think inflation is not going to go away in a hurry, which means that subsidies will be a structural part of any economy.
No, just on the tariffs bit, and I wanted to get your view, Mr. Saita, because we did a story that we're expecting in this budget a custom duty drop on 7 to 8 items imported from the US. It's, in a sense, perhaps you can look at it as a preemptive move as all of this tariff talk goes on. What does India need to do to be on the right side of this tariff trade war, this global tariff war which is going to erupt?
I would feel that yes, some definitely signals might come along, but primarily anything that we do will be measured. I would feel we would wait for what exactly US comes up with. And I don't think India is on the top of the list of countries which will face the heat of tariffs.
Yeah.
So we would wait, I think, to see how it goes along. But yes, any and every items which are primarily inputs where India is value adding on that and sending out again, particularly, I think that's where we will see definitely tariffs coming down.
I think our fight is not really with the US.
Yeah.
The duties have to be with China, right? Imports from China is the bigger one.
Yeah, but just that, I think, so we've done a small exclusive 3-4 days back. It's a very small, tiny item, but 7 or 8 key items from the US might see some bit of duty changes.
Right.
Maybe it's ahead of the Trump-Modi meet or Modi-Trump meet, as the case
Symbolic.
may be. Symbolic in nature, but yeah, something like that to come out at as well. So pretty interesting things that might happen.
Yeah.